Hello and a very warm welcome as Max wins the Spanish Grand Prix, an epic Spanish Grand Prix that had twists and turns, contact on lap 1, spins with a bit of wind, and controversial team orders. Yeah, wow, what a better than I expected, that is for sure. Yeah, we got into lap 1 and there was a controversial moment between Lewis and Magnussen. Magnussen tried to go around the outside. Lewis must have got understeered into him. Yeah, hampered both their races. Lewis had to pit with damage, puncture. Yeah. And then a strange message as Lewis Hamilton gives up. Let's save the engine. Let's save the engine. And he fights back and gets points. That is absolutely shocking for Lewis Hamilton to be giving up after 3, 4, 5 laps. I mean, look, it just proves you never give up. Then we saw two very odd spins in the same corner. Carlos Sainz and Max getting caught out by a gust of wind. George Russell defended like a madman against Max for like 20 laps. Max was having DRS issues. Russell was defending like a madman. It was great. Then a big moment as Charles Leclerc, who has battered the field, let's be real, this was Charles Leclerc's win. It's been stolen away from him, really. We were worried about Red Bull being unreliable, yet Ferrari's done it. Yeah, loss of power. And then team orders Red Bull, they basically moved Perez out the way, which is a bit of a sour one. Perez moved out the way once. And then when he was quick in the middle part of the race, they never let him through, which I thought was a bit shithousery. But, I mean, it is expected. Max fighting for the title. Sergio isn't, and nor will Carlos Sainz be. So, yeah, P1 Max, very angry during the race, but he's come out on top, and that's big for the championship. A good drive, team orders, yeah. P2 Sergio Perez, he is confirmed as a number 2. Millions have just seen it, where he had to move out the way, not once, but twice. P3 and driver of the day, George Russell. A brilliant effort. Defended from Max for a good 20 laps. And he really showed what he's about, George Russell. And yeah, another solid weekend for George. P4 Carlos Sainz had that moment in the gravel trap with a gust of wind. He was 5th, but Hamilton had some issues. So yeah, he managed to get back past. P5, Lewis Hamilton. Now, he deserves credit. Will he get it? Probably not. He obviously had the contact on lap 1. Was deemed as a racing incident. Yeah. Big damage. He was 20 seconds off the pack. This is not a dominant Mercedes we're talking about. Of course, it's Mercedes' best performance so far this season. But yeah, that's a great effort. He got back up to P4 and then let down by reliability issues. For me, he's got a right to actually blame the team because they've let him down when he's fought all the way back. P6 Bottas doing a sensational job at Alpha. 7th Ocon, very strong. 8th Lando Norris, not great by McLaren that. Another shout for driver of the day, Fernando Alonso, P9. Back of the grid to P9 in front of his home fans. 10th Yuki Tsunoda. Wow, Yuki's improved this season, hasn't he? He's scoring points, Gasly's nowhere. 11th Seb, just missed out on points. 12th Ricciardo. 13th Gasly, where are these guys? 14th Mick Schumacher. Really bad day for Haas, that. 15th Stroll. Fair play Latifi. We don't give him much credit, but he's finished ahead of Albon. A long way ahead of Albon, in fact. So yeah, fair play to Latifi. Under pressure for his drive. He's done a good job. 17th Magnussen. I'm guessing he had big damage after the contact with Lewis. 18th Albon. A pretty horrible day for the Thai man. DNF Charles Leclerc. Guan Yu Zhou. So there we have it, Spain race reaction. A race that was very good. Fastest lap, Sergio Perez. Star of the race, George. And a race, I give it 8. Very good. Strategy, contact, Gustav wins, team orders. At times you didn't know where to look in the race. Very entertaining. Yeah, great way to spend a Sunday. Spain race reaction. Max wins after Leclerc DNF. And that is Mercedes' best performance of the season. Do they get a podium on merit though today, if there's no issues? I don't think so. Because it was Leclerc's win. Max, Perez, yeah, they still would have been fourth at best, wouldn't they? Fourth and fifth. So yeah, it's improvement by Mercedes, but still not on the pace of the Ferrari and Red Bull. Comment down below and join me tomorrow for driver ratings. Max wins, championship close. We go to Monaco in a week's time.